To go online to start receiving trips, hit the hamburger menu in the top left-hand corner of the TT Rideshare application and switch the toggle button to on. Only do this when there are no other passengers in the vehicle. Riders are able to see your estimated time of arrival and track your progress to them. Ensure you are ready and in your car before accepting a trip. Do not accept a trip and proceed to go for food, to the bank, or drop a friend or family member elsewhere. This increases the waiting time for the customer and provides an unpleasant customer experience. We take these complaints seriously, and you can be banned from the system if found deviating from your route to the customer or taking an extended period of time to reach the customer. Once the TT Rideshare button is toggled to the on position, you will now be able to receive ride requests. At this point, depending on the type of vehicle you're using, regular plus, regular, and preferred fares will vary, and you have the option to choose which types of ride requests you receive. When you open the hamburger menu, click on your profile icon and select service type. Here, you will be able to choose either regular or regular plus trips, or just regular plus trips alone, or preferred and regular trips depending on the type of vehicle you drive. You do not need to choose your vehicle type every time you go online. You can set it once or adjust it whenever you feel like accepting one type or both. When a trip comes in, you will hear a loud audible alert. To adjust this alert volume, click the hamburger menu, click on your profile icon, and under settings you can toggle full volume on or off. At the off position, the alert volume is controlled by your device's volume, while at the on position, it's always at full volume. At the trip request banner, you will see all the necessary details to decide whether or not you would like to accept that trip. If a rider is a verified rider, you will see a verified rider tick at the top of the request banner. If a rider is verified, this means that TT Rideshare has a valid form of ID and a matching photo of the rider stored. If no verified rider tick is displayed, then this rider is not a verified rider. This does not mean that you should accept verified riders only. New riders may take some time to get fully verified on TT Rideshare. Pay attention to the pickup location at the top, rider's destination, distance away from the rider, and the ride type. On the map layer below, the blue dot represents your current location, and the rider icon gives you a visual of how far away the rider is from you. In some instances, you may see a red bullseye logo and the ride icon at different locations. This means the rider may have booked the ride for their friend or family member. The red bullseye indicates where the person booking the ride is, while the black ride icon indicates where the rider is. At this point, you can accept or decline the trip. Click Accept to accept or Cancel to decline the trip. Once a trip is accepted, do not cancel the trip after the fact. If you want to cancel the trip, do so when the trip alert pop-up comes in. You cannot accept a trip if your device's battery level is below 20%. Accepting each and every trip is not mandatory. If you see a request come in from an area you're unfamiliar with or an area that seems unsafe to you, you are not obligated to accept. Once accepted, the blue line in-app gives you a rough visual representation of the route to the rider. Once again, if a rider is verified, you will see a green tick next to their name. There will be instances where a rider may cancel on you after accepting the trip or even when you are close to their destination. At present, we are working on an automatic cancellation fee, but we do review cancellations on a case-by-case basis. In the event this happens to you, kindly submit a screenshot of the trip with the ride ID visible and we will apply a cancellation fee. There is no need to call a customer after they cancel to ask them why they cancelled. Report it to us and move on to the next trip.